Hello, fellows and ladies. It is time to review Knock at the Cabins, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Knock at the Cabin is about a family who are, they're in a cabin, I guess, for vacation. Wasn't explicitly clear, but like, I guess you're to assume it's a vacation. And then in the midst of that vacation slash and them living in their home, potentially, it's not clear. Four intruders break in. And they say you gotta off one of your own family members, or else the world's gonna end. And basically, that's the entire movie. Basically them kind of going, is this real, should we do it now? I don't have a good history with M. Night Shyamalan. I think his first run of movies with The Sixth Sense and Unbreakable and The Village, all that, were like pretty good. I love Unbreakable. I'm not like head over heels for Sixth Sense, although I do think it's a good movie. And then he had that horrific like run of just dog shit after dog shit with Lady in the Water and The Happening, Last Airbender, and After Earth. And then I think The Visit was like fine. It was Split was pretty dope. I'll give him Split, but then Glass is not good, and Old I think is like as bad as his run of other movies. Like I think it's like Happening level bad. And this film, so suffice to say, I had extraordinarily low expectations for this film, and I don't think, yeah, the guy has had made some good movies. When you make a run of horrendous movies, you no longer get the benefit of that doubt, in my opinion. But my expectations were surpassed in the sense that they were so low. I don't think this movie's very great. It's not bad though. For all of Shyamalan's flaws, I do gotta give him credit for what he does. He does take swings. I do respect that for him. Not all of his swings work, but he does make swings, and I can't diss a guy who's ambitious like that. A lot of the Shyamalanisms are here. The dialogue is just atrocious. It's just some signature M. Night dialogue where I'm just like, what the hell? Like at one point, the River Grant guy goes, show us what you're packing, Daddy Andrew. We like show and tell. And I'm like, yeah, that's M. Night, all right. And also the cinematography. This is the same guy who shot The Lighthouse and The Northman. What? I'm seeing people like praise the cinematography, and I'm like kind of lost because the cinematography is just a classic M. Night, where it's just like the weirdest cinematography choices ever. There are like 80% of this movie is dead space. Like 80% of the movie is shot like this, where the guy is off like completely. There's a point where like, the guy's shoulders even cut off of an angle, and then the rest of it is just nothing. And then there are moments where it's like hyper close to your face, Dutch angles for no reason. It just I don't get like the shot. People like really praising the shots. I really don't get it. There's like one moment that reminded me of that shot in Upgrade. That was kind of cool, but like, ugh. There's some really awkward editing choices in terms of its linear storytelling. Like they do something with the linear lineage of the story of the plot, or like it'll show like moments of the family's past, and I just don't think it works. Like I get you want to show the past, but like I think the way they did it just didn't work. That said, I didn't hate it. I did not hate this movie. I was pretty entertained for the most part. But I gotta say, this movie just wasted zero time in terms of like getting into it. Like literally the opening credits happened and then boom, Batista. Batista was really good. Man, Dave Batista is an actor that I'm just like more and more, I'm just interested in this guy as an actor in general. He's just good. He's just a talented guy. Also, and he's gotten a lot of the praise. I gotta say, Ben Aldridge deserves a lot of praise as well. He gave a very like he's almost like freaked out clearly, and he plays it off so well. Now I could go over a lot of the plot holes in this movie. It's a Shyamalan movie, obviously going to be plot holes, but I will say there's no twist. There's no twist in this movie, and that I was not expecting. That I think is why I think this movie's like kind of decent. Didn't feel like Shyamalan just setting everything up so we can pull the rug out from everybody. That's I think is why this movie doesn't suck. Because I gotta say, there were moments where I was effectively freaked out. It was creepy. It is kind of presenting this moral dilemma where it's like, okay, do they do this thing and how do they know it's real? And there is kind of evidence laid out that maybe this isn't real. Maybe they are just freaks just breaking in. I don't think it's the most exciting movie in the world, but it was effective in terms of its eerie presence. That this group of intruders are not like a bunch of psychopaths. They're like very soft spoken, almost nice people who are like very understanding. and that kind of added to it. It's just like I don't know. I feel like that would have been. I feel like it would have been less creepy if they're just a bunch of psychopaths. I don't know if the themes, like the whole theme is about like family and all that, yada yada. And I get the themes as it relates to the movie. I don't know if I learned my lesson though, because the themes are so like extreme in the movie in that particular situation where I'm just like, well, I guess it's trying to make you be like, what would you do in this scenario? I'm like, I don't fucking know. But I have seen people say it's top tier M Night, and I think I agree. Although the bar is like pretty low. It's top tier Shyamalan, like kind of by default. But yeah, Knock at the Cabin, could have been worse. I didn't hate this movie by any stretches. It's well acted. It's effectively creepy, if despite all the Shyamalanism. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Knock at the Cabin like a 5 out of 10. A little middle down the road. I think that's fair. All right, like, subscribe, share, or else I'm gonna go into your vacation / home, and then not even give you a choice. Just kill your family. Just gonna kill your family. That's what's gonna happen. That's gonna fucking happen.